So, you know how Jesus used nicknames for his close disciples? Simon Peter is given the nickname Rock because he is the foundation. James and John are known as sons of thunder for their fiery temperaments. Sounds a little ballistic if you ask me. But there's one that gets overlooked, and that is Mary Magdalene. Starting at the 4th and 5th century, people began to assume that her name was a toponym, which was pretty typical of the time. Many people were known by their hometown, but what's more likely is that her name is a description or a title of honor. Historically, there is no clear indication of a location named Magdala during Jesus' lifetime. The town that is now known as Magdala historically was called Tarichea, and that is down to Christian influence and trying to fit a particular narrative. Now that we know all that, what does Mary Magdalene's name truly mean? Maybe Google has the answer. Prostitute. Okay, no. Sex work is real work. This misidentification is because Pope Gregory I conflated Mary Magdalene with an anonymous sinful woman in Luke. Okay, finally. What does Mary Magdalene's honorific title mean? Likely it's something like the Magnified One or Toweress. It was not the town she hailed from, but it was indicative of providence. Mary of the Tower, Mary the Toweress, or Mary the Magnified One. And what's even more interesting is that epithet is found in Ugaritic text. I cannot say with any certainty that there is a correlation, but I do find it interesting that a goddess of the Watchtower shows up in Ugaritic texts several times. But it could be an indication of a common motif. Not only was Mary Magdalene exalted among the disciples, but she must have held a very near and dear place to Jesus' heart.